and then we're good to go. Yep. Alright guys, welcome back. We're gonna do the fish market cultist quest.
Don't be shy. We have enough
I've
for
got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially.
Sea, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
See you later.
Wait a second. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, okay, I need to go poison. I need to go poison it real quick in order to help him. I believe it is here. So we're gonna go here, poison the motherfucking fish. Oh, yeah, the city's really fucked, by the way. Like, this kind of shit's like all over the goddamn place, and there's monsters everywhere. It's a big stinking pile of shit.
The door won't
Oh,
budge.
it won't let me in there.
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me.
I do like Daryl.
I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
The reason why I like Daryl is because in his free time, I'm going to show you what he does. He makes these boats right here to give to orphanages. That's what he does in his fucking free time. I think he's a really nice guy. And he's involved with the cult, but he's evidently. So I'm gonna go poison the fish. I think that's what that's doing. Alright, they want me to go report back to George. If the kids eat the fish, well, you know, that's a casualty of war, my guy. What happens if they don't eat the fish and the cult gets stronger and they get sacrificed? Is this the yellow guy? Oh, he's outside.
It's done.
This is the guy that poisoned the fish.
Poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Alkmaar. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet.
He's a professor.
Yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
And here's a couple of cultists. Cultists there as well. He doesn't even have a fish face. He's wearing a bag to make him look like a fish.
Damn newcomers.
Shut up, dude. So you could technically do it. I could literally shoot anybody or whatever, but there's no really reason to do it. Probably make. Also, crafting in the game is just in your inventory screen, so I could make some bullets right here. Actually, kind of low. I'm on the hardest difficulty, so not exactly easy, especially in combat. I get by. And this outfit I'm wearing is a pre-order exclusive, one of the editions. Oh yeah, we go to the fish, right?
Choose wisely.
That's the gentleman I'm looking for. No, it's basement. You are ready to go.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Throgmorton. It does say that in the casebook. Alright. So we're going to Throgmorton now. Are you still with me, Star Wars Sergeant? Star Wars Sergeant. Throgmorton. Throgmorton. So there's 3 different species in the city right now of people. There's the fish people, which are the Innsmouthers, the Throgmortons, which is just a specific family, and they are gorilla people, monkey people, and then there's humans. And there are monsters roaming around too. We're going to the Throgmorton estate, who is the original guy who hired me to find his son. Cutscene? Oh. Yeah, this is his son, the guy.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers
like
ain't
this.
making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
No,
I know.
stupid, the cult did.
But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I
Oh,
shall think about what you've said.
I actually changed his mind. Oh, that's interesting. That's, hey,
Back to business.
yeah.
I'll continue my search for
That's had a very
Professor
long...
Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn.
Be
Now
better
leave.
gun. Shotgun.
I've heard enough from you.
Would love a shotgun. Yes! Yes! I think it's a shotgun. Oh, it is. It's just a shotgun. Rochester 1898. Hell yeah. Need more ammo for it eventually. So I need to go to the newspaper. So right now, it says they contact each other through the newspaper. So I need to go there and... or go and search the newspaper archives. Alright guys, that's it for this episode though. See you next time.